and also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
Having experienced the British society up close as a student, seeing the recent interview by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry with Oprah Winfrey brought back some memories. Now, the main issue that this interview dealt with was the issue of racism in the British royal family. But to appreciate this interview fully, we need some background first. On May 19, 2018, Meghan Markle, an American actress, got married to Prince Harry. He is the grandson of the Queen of England and son of the late Princess Diana. The reason why this was a big thing was because Meghan Markle is half black, therefore making her the first woman of color to be married into the British royal family, which traditionally has been all white. And while the entire world was cheering for Meghan and also the British royal family for being so progressive, the British tabloid press was not having it. They were unfairly critical towards Meghan and sometimes even racist. The hate from the press got so bad that 7 months after their first child Archie was born, Prince Harry and Meghan decided to leave the royal family and move to Canada. The British press called it the Megxit. But we still didn't know the exact reason why Meghan and Harry left the fame, luxury and authority of the British royal family. This interview answered that question. Meghan in this interview to Oprah revealed that while the entire British tabloid press was unfairly criticizing her, the British royal family made no effort to protect her or help her in any ways.
Not only was I not being protected, but that they were willing to lie to protect other members of the family.
Now, the British royal family is not like Indian joint families where you can just walk up to your grandmother or grandfather for a lovely chat. Imagine a joint family that works like a government office, where if you want to meet your mother, you have to take an appointment. Or if you want something from a family, you have to write an application instead of just asking him. On top of that, there are all these traditions, formalities and protocols that need to be strictly followed.
Sorry. Your Majesty. This one next. Sir. Your Royal Highness, if it's the first greeting, then sir.
You don't curtsy to her. She's not royal.
This type of lifestyle and discipline can be very hard for someone who isn't born in a royal family and therefore requires emotional as well as physical support to learn everything. Meghan in her interview revealed that the British royal family neither gave her assistance to learn the manners and duties of the royals, nor gave her emotional support when she was distressed, leading her to even think of committing suicide. In the interview, Meghan Markle also implied that the British royal family is racist. She and later Harry told Oprah that before Archie was born, there were concerns among some of the royal family members about what the skin color of the baby would be.
And also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
Now, for ordinary mixed race families, curiosity about how the baby will look like is quite normal. Will the baby have dark skin and sky blue eyes like Jay Shetty? Or will she look like Naomi Scott? Are natural questions. On the other hand, in conservative families where there is an interracial marriage for the first time, there are concerns about how the baby will look like, especially among elders. But as we all know, once a baby is born, everything is forgotten and the family usually comes together in celebration. Since it was the first interracial marriage in the British royal family, concerns about how the baby will look like is natural and not as dramatic as Oprah made it seem.
What?
However, the royal family not protecting Meghan from the racism by the British press or not giving his son Archie protection, possibly because of his skin color, shows the British royal family in a racist light. And it is a big deal because if the Queen is seen as tolerating racism, then so is the British government because just like her family, the British government is also Her Majesty's. Moreover, the British royal family is loved and adored by the now multiracial British population. And recent accusations of racism do not help out the royal family. We know that the comments made on Archie's possible skin color were not made by the Queen or her husband Philip. In the interview, Harry also revealed that the royal family cut off his financial support and security once he and Meghan got to Canada. Therefore, he had to make deals with Spotify to be able to afford security for his family. And it is the hard truth of being a royal. Once you leave the family, all your privileges are gone, just like a government employee when he leaves his service. Another interesting thing that Harry talked about in this interview was the invisible contract between the monarchy and the British press.
To simplify it, it's a case of if you as a family member are willing to wine, dine and give full access to these reporters, then you will get better press. I'm acutely aware of where my family stand and how scared they are of the tabloids turning on them.
And the fear is legitimate because unlike India, where the head of state, that is the president, is elected and anyone can become one, the monarchy is hereditary. And today it exists because the British population wanted to exist and therefore they pay for their lavish ceremonies and lifestyle. One day if the British population decides that they no longer want constitutional monarchy, the royal family might have to leave. And therefore the British media plays a very important role in keeping the image of the monarchy favorable among the British population. Thank you ladies and gentlemen for coming over to my blog. In this interview, Meghan also shared her side of story about some controversies that took place when she was getting married. But I'm not interested in any of that. In case you are, there are many videos on YouTube that you can look up. And once again, thank you ladies and gentlemen for watching. If you want to stick around, press the subscribe button and I will see you soon.